global e-commerce leader Amazon has struggled to gain significant market share in Turkey. That's because the stranglehold local firms have on the domestic market. One of the country's dominant players is Hepsiburada, which went public on the Nasdaq this week. Hepsiburada CEO Murat Emirdağ is with us from Istanbul. Welcome to the show. Congratulations on that milestone. And let's start with that listing. You've raised a significant amount of funds. What are the plans to using it?
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me actually today here. We are really appreciating this opportunity to tell you more about this great milestone in our company's history. At Hepsiburada, actually, we are so excited to be the first Nasdaq-listed Turkish company. And as you told, actually, we today actually began our journey, a long journey in our Nasdaq as our first step today. So actually, as you said, with the funding from the IPO, we are definitely going to continue to deliver strong growth trajectory we already have, and then continue to scale our new assets and services such as Hepsi Express, Hepsi Pay, and such. And of course, we're going to continue to scale and invest into our infrastructure, logistics, operations, and technology. And finally, of course, we are going to scale our investments in talent development and building.
Now, Murat, I know that you have plans to increase your operations outside of your home market. Tell us, what other countries are you looking to get into?
Thank you so much. Actually, at Hepsiburada, we are like a super app. We are ecosystem actually, delivering multiple services for people's everyday needs, ranging from products and services to payments and groceries. Within that context, we also definitely look at the opportunity in the region as well. So within our initiative called Hepsi Global, we are certainly going to actually explore this area as well. As a first step in 2020, we initiated our initiative called Hepsi Global Inbound, where we actually help Turkish customers access global products from merchants outside Turkey. As a next step moving forward, we're certainly also going to expand our outbound cross-border operations from Turkey, where we're going to allow Turkish merchants to sell and export via cross-border model to the other customers outside Turkey.
Okay, well, the pandemic turned out to be a bit of a silver lining, I guess, around the pandemic was that businesses like yours were able to grow. You certainly expanded much more than the rest of the sector in Turkey. But how do you sustain that growth going forward now that lockdowns are lifted and people can go into brick and mortar stores so that competition, in a sense, toughens up?
Actually, thanks so much for the question. Actually, we established a nationwide in-house logistics network, a strong household brand name, a very strong ecosystem that is actually our super app. With that, actually, we believe there is a strong set of competitive advantages we built over the last 20 years. With that said, last year, we grew our GMV, our gross merchandising value, by over 110% year over year. And also in this year, in Q1, we continued our strong momentum with over 95% year-over-year growth.
Now we know that about 10% of all retail sales in Turkey are online. Do you see much more potential for growth there within Turkey?
Absolutely. Turkey actually has all the attractive dynamics for growth. It is a sizable, young, urbanized, and tech-savvy population. And the e-commerce penetration in Turkey is expected to more than double up by 2025, exceeding 20% total penetration.
Now, Murat, I really want to ask you, why did you choose to list on the Nasdaq now? What's the logic behind the timing?
It's a great question. Actually, in terms of Nasdaq, as you know, we believe Nasdaq listing will give us access to the long-term investors who fundamentally understand the business landscape and our capabilities. And therefore, actually, Nasdaq was a primary choice for us. And also, as you know, actually, Nasdaq is the top leading marketplace for leading tech companies. And as we are actually aspired to become not just Turkish, but also regional and global success story, we believe Nasdaq was the right destination.
And I don't want to sort of belittle this long journey from beginning till this point, but if you could offer us a synopsis, what has been the story behind the company so far?
I appreciate it. Actually, in terms of our story with the company, it began all the way 20 years ago. Hepsiburada is actually a homegrown national champion. And over the last 20 years, it built a very strong household brand name, a kind of nationwide, strong, robust logistics network, and a very actually extensive super app ecosystem. With that, actually, we built our own formula, if you will, to actually grow and continue and deliver good results.
Certainly one of the big success stories out of Turkey. Thank you so much, Murat Emirdağ, for taking the time to talk to us.